ready.
Welcome to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program, broadcasting live from Hutchinson, Kansas. Call Jiggy right now, 267-22-JIGGY. Presenting Jiggy Jaguar.
Connecting. It's connecting. That's what it says. There we are. It says it's connecting, which is good. Let me double check this. We're doing all sorts of cool things today, and I don't know if... Okay. Let me make sure that I'm completely correct on this. We are go on the Facebook. That is awesome. And welcome to the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. Coast to coast and border to border on our app, jiggyjaguar.us. Also, Ustream. Make sure the Ustream is going, which is awesome. I better make sure my music doesn't run out on me and we're running into problems. Okay, so the... Because I don't want music, I don't want bumpers playing over me talking, because that's not how this works.
You don't want music that's in your Jiggy?
We're on Ustream. I upgraded my Manny-Cam this week, so we can stream on Manny-Cam, so we can, and not named after Manny Miraz, the fighter from EFC. Today we have Julio Rivera is the editorial director for reactionarytimes.com. We will talk to him. I have, of course, my camera. I have a new camera position for the black microphone. So if somebody sits there, they have their own camera. Then John, of course, has his own camera, like usual. As you can see, Jaybird Wells has her own camera, and she's got a
butterfly dress.
Butterfly dress. And then, of course, when we go to the, we have a 4-shot, which is kind of cool. Which right there, the 4-shot looks like we have 2 John Mosers. Yes, they cloned him. They put him in the cloner, and they put him in the cloner so he could manage at 2 pro wrestling events at once.
So is that
send you to Kansas City? We'll send you to Hoisington and Kansas City. You could go manage Mr. Fitness somewhere, and then you could go manage the Killer Carl somewhere else.
Yeah, see, Mr. Fitness already has a manager. So.
You could be And let's see, we're live on the Facebook. We're live on Periscope as well. And let's do this. Let's call our first guest, and then we'll get the Star Maker in here, which oh boy, this is going to be a hell of a deal. But we are going to start this out. We are going to call Julio Rivera.
Oh.
There is Julio. How are you, sir?
I am excited, and it's Christmas, and there's a restricted phone number, so I have no idea who's calling me, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Well,
How are you today?
This is Jigman Freud, Jignatius Jaguar, John Mosier, and the fabulous and talented Jaybird Wells, calling you on iHeartRadio and AMFM247.com and Radio Xenu today to talk about the 12 days of Trumpmas. We also are going to have Star Maker Bolin join us here in just a few moments, which let me pull up the Star Maker and add him to the group call here on Skype. And this will be... This is going to be a barn burner to start off the show today. But Julio, let's start with you. You believe... Where is that? Somebody's listening to me do me. It's awesome. That's pretty cool. Before we get the Star Maker in here, let's talk about our first guest that we've got.
7-second delay. You got Jiggy.
Julio Rivera is the editorial director for reactionarytimes.com. He's a small business consultant. He's a featured columnist at newsmax.com. And he believes that as Trump reaches the end of year one, let us all list all the successes that the media won't talk about. And So Julio, start us off here. The Star Maker has joined us. At some point he will, I'm sure, have something to say about this. But Julio, list the successes that the media won't talk about from year one of the Donald Trump administration.
Okay, do you want me to sing it, or do you want me to just list it? I mean, it is a song. I mean, I could literally put it...
It is a song. Well, if it's a song, sing it, my man. Sing it.
Is it to the tune of the 12 days of Christmas or the 12 days of Trumpmas?
Exactly, yes. Exactly.
So
yes.
sing it. I want to hear it.
Yes, I think we want to hear it. And then we'll have Star Maker critique you.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, listen, we're going to make music history here with Donald Trump. But anyway.
Here we go.
On the first day of Trumpmas, the President BP gave to me destruction of ISIS in the Middle East. So that was the first day of Trumpmas, right? And basically, we all know that the day of the inauguration, Mad Dog Mattis went on a bombing spree, destroying 12 ISIS tactical units. That's the way the Trump administration set the tone for the way that we were going to be dealing with ISIS on day one of the administration. So that was the first day of Trump, right?
Okay.
All right,
On the second day of
the
Trump,
pace of this shit better pick up in a hurry. This is
Hold on, Star Maker.
he's already irritated me, and he's got 11 goddamn days to go.
we can expand on any one of the days if you like. If you like,
Just
hey, you guys
rolling.
jump in.
Get your 11.
Jump in. Don't problem.
Get your 11 days out of the way, and then let us cover, and I'll stamp the dirt on you. So go ahead.
Okay. So anyway, wow. Okay, thank you. Anyway, so on the second
Wow.
the President VP gave to me a message to the globalists, a note of TPP. He did sign a presidential memorandum early on in his presidency stating the United States' intention to not be involved in TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, another bilateral international trade deal which marginalizes the United States of America and puts at a competitive disadvantage against countries that don't have a minimum wage, don't have minimum standards for their workers and whatnot. Right? Agreed? We're all good with that?
Kentucky stood for a guy named Trailer Park Trash, and he was a lying Republican asshole, too, so go ahead.
Wow.
Okay.
Christmas with the Star Maker today, baby. Go ahead, Julio.
Pick it up here. That's fine. On the third day of Trumpmas, the President BP gave to me less rules to regulate me. So deregulation was a big thing with Donald Trump in order to get
the stupid fuck doesn't know any of the rules, so how can he enforce shit that he don't know? But go ahead, let's get to day 4.
Okay, are you not a Trump fan, or are you not a what exactly?
You're a goddamn detective too, I see. You're fucking Perry Mason or something. You're a goddamn genius. Keep going. You got 4 out of the way.
Well, somebody has to be apparently.
I tell you what, just so I can save this goddamn show, I'll interrupt you for each one. So instead of just waiting, instead of waiting for people to sleep, I'm not one. I'll make a comment.
Okay, there you go. Well, that's what I would have expected. Isn't that generally the way this kind of thing goes? Anyway, so okay, on the 4th day of Trumpmas, the President VP gave to me a commission to investigate Hillary. Before the Mueller investigation began, actually,
it's Mueller, first of all, you idiot. Go ahead. His name is Robert Mueller, and he's also a Republican who also can't stand you dumbasses. So go ahead.
Wow. Okay.
You pronounce his name, don't know what party he's with, and you're worried about a person that never actually made it to the presidency. But continue to go. But then again, if we ruled by popular vote, she'd be president, and your dumbass, you wouldn't be singing about it. You'd be singing about Hillary right now. So continue.
Well, yeah, but nothing
well,
would
there's
happen
a thing
with
called
her.
the electoral college. Let me ask you a question, right? And let me just clarify this for a second before I go even any further. What is your political?
You go ahead, ask the question.
Because you like to cut me off, and you're being a little bit
I don't like to cut you off. You force me to do it. And number one, I'm an independent. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a lifelong independent. But go ahead.
Well, you sound a little bit more like an asshole than anything, but that's fine. We can continue. Anyway, let me go into.
I want to hear the rest of the song.
Guess where you're from. Where are you from? I would say
Where
above
am I from? I'm from the United States of America. I'm from New Jersey.
That's above or below the
Where are
Mason.
you from?
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. The world knows where I'm from. I don't think anybody knows who the hell you are.
Oh, really?
But so good old United States.
I don't know. Your world must be not necessarily, you know, a place of reality. I mean, I don't even know what
all I know that my merchandise is sold.
I came here to discuss President Trump. You guys asked me to come here to discuss.
Well,
yes. Please finish the song.
I've never even heard of in my life.
I didn't ask you to do shit. I didn't ask you to
Star Maker.
You ambushed me, son.
Star Maker.
I didn't ambush shit. I'm coming in here. I'm coming in here with a big smile.
I swear, if they were my boys, I'd make them do push-ups right now.
That is a big bubble going through your head because there ain't no brain.
The world famous jerk over here that wants to tell everybody. Listen. That's fine. Listen, you guys don't like Trump. You're an independent.
They don't announce where they're from. I notice you're not on camera. I'm sitting here on
We've got Julio Rivera. He is the editorial director for reactionarytimes.com.
They're a big publication.
He is a small business consultant, a featured columnist at Newsmax.com. We have the lovely and talented Jaybird Wells on
I know
with
Wells
us
very well.
We have the fabulous and talented John Mosier in studio.
Well, I love
J.M. Steele, the big star.
Club invited me for barbecue. I can assure you he didn't invite this other asshole for anything.
God.
And then we have on Skype with us
you know
Kenny Starmaker Boland.
The minute he opens his mouth, he had the guts to admit he was a Trump supporter. And I go, okay, there's an asshole. So let's continue.
Julio, continue with your song. Jay wants to hear the entire 12 days.
I'm not continuing your little slick mouth nobody over there that wants to run his mouth and be disrespectful.
Hey, my merchandise is sold on
Okay. I think it's time 12 push-ups for both of them.
You, bud, whoever the fuck you are, can kiss my ass.
Well,
I'm on camera, and I just told you I'm in Louisville, Kentucky.
There he goes, Julio Rivera.
Open invitation to bring your little Trump ass down here anytime you like. I can assure you.
Okay, can I hear the rest of the song?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone?
He hung up.